following program is intended for mature audiences.
A democratic republic of sports. The Sportsocracy with ESPN Asheville hosts Tank Spencer and Jeremy Greene.
Welcome into the Wicked Weed studio. Tank Spencer and Jeremy Greene. WickedWeedBrewing.com. Wicked Weed Brewing, drink different. Thanks for joining us here in the Sportsocracy. Let's talk about them. The Miami Dolphins got a different quarterback this week. Tua Tagovailoa's got the rib issue, and it's Jacoby Brissett's team for this week. Last week, the Dolphins, I mean, they got shut out. They got shellacked. I can't be nice. I can't be nice. They got killed 35-0 by the Buffalo Bills. Jacoby Brissett, though, did come in, and I thought he played well for having, hey, it's your turn, thrown in his face.
I think he's fine. I think having a week of starter reps is going to be important. Now, the question is, and this is a prevailing thought to me, are the Dolphins better with Jacoby Brissett or Tua Tagovailoa? Because I could argue it's Jacoby Brissett.
I don't know that there's a difference.
I 100% know there's a difference.
I really don't know that
there's one great big difference. Bad Tua is mediocre at best. I could argue bad Tua is bad. Let me ask you a question. Tua has 8 wins in his career. How many yards does he have in those 8 wins combined?
1,400.
1,256. It's 157 yards a game.
Yeesh.
He averages 1 touchdown and a quarter of an interception. He's 4-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio guy. You're telling me Jacoby Brissett can't be that on a routine basis?
Sure.
That's where I'm at. I think he can be boring easier than Tua can.
Okay.
In the losses, the touchdown rate goes down by a full percentage point, and the interception ratio triples.
Right.
I think Jacoby Brissett, the vet guy with these weapons, just get the ball in their hands and don't turn the damn ball over. The Dolphins' defense is fine. I understand it was bad against Buffalo. It was put in a lot of bad situations, and it lived on the field. I don't think you're going to have to worry about this week. One of the toughest games for me to pick in week 3 is going to be the Raiders and the Dolphins. Current breakdown, 50% of the cash is on each team. 81% of the tickets are on the Raiders. What does that tell you? The Sharps are laying the Dolphins, and I'm not sure that they're wrong. I think people are overreacting to the Raiders, and they're overreacting to the Dolphins on opposite sides.
It's hard not to overreact to the Raiders after they've looked so good the first 2 weeks of the season.
I just look at the Raiders and go, okay, you have Byron Jones, who is probably the best player in the NFL to cover Darren Waller. I'm not saying he can make him irrelevant.
Right.
He can keep him from doing what he did to Baltimore. I don't think the defense for the Raiders is good enough to mess with Jacoby Brissett the way that the Bills did. And he's got a full week of starter reps. He's getting more comfortable. He knew on, Tuesday or Wednesday that he was going to be the starter this week. All of those things tell me the Dolphins are going to be better than people think. I think it'll be a closer game. And I'm not as ready to jump off a bridge on Miami as everybody else is.
Yeah.
Do I think they're a top 12 team in the league like some people did going into this year? No. Do I think they're a bottom 12 team like people seem to think now? No. I'm not there either.
No. Had this game been against the Falcons or the Jaguars, which those games are coming, and you're gonna have hammer spots. Had this game been against one of those lesser teams, I'd have felt better about it.
If it was in Miami, I would feel markedly better.
This is the Raiders at home. They have handled their business well in the first 2 weeks of the season. Derek Carr is not going to throw for 400 yards in this game, I don't think. I mean, because so Byron Jones takes care of Darren Waller, then that means you got Xavier Howard to shadow Henry Ruggs. I like your chances.
I do too. And you have no Josh Jacobs. I'm just looking at everything going, this. I can't tell you they're going to win, because if I had to pick the score, I would say it's probably 27-24 and the Raiders win.
Yep.
That would be my but if you told me it was the flip of that and it was 27-24 and the Dolphins won, am I stunned? No. I wouldn't be shocked by that.
Right.
Because I think there's been an overreaction to how bad last week was.
Okay.
When the simple bettors go one way, you go the other, and live off the dividend for the rest of your life.
Would you not be concerned about this pass rush from the Raiders if you were the Miami Dolphins. I mean, you let them get into the backfield quite a bit. You let Buffalo get into the backfield quite a bit last week. I mean, A.J. Epinesa was the one that got the hit on Tua that took him out of the game. I would be a little concerned about that. Not to the point where I'm injury concerned or anything like that.
I mean, Vegas is, I mean, they've averaged 2.5 sacks a game against a Baltimore line that's killed. And the Steelers line that you've bitched about all offseason.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, is the Dolphins line worse than that? I'm going to say no.
Probably not.
I'm going to say no. And I think this is going to be a simplified, basic offense, vanilla, and let the defense do the talking. And I think they can do that. I can't tell you they're going to win this game, but I can tell you they're going to be competitive and just calm down.
Miami Dolphins have started out 1-1, had the close victory over the Patriots in Week 1. And then, of course, last week getting shellacked by the Buffalo Bills 35-0. The Raiders are the hottest team in the NFL right now because of their 2 wins on this season. It's going to be a tough matchup. I don't know how it's going to end up, but it's going to be a roller coaster ride, as I think your entire season is going to be, Miami Dolphins fans. I'm Tank Spencer, and he's Jeremy Greene.
Yeah.
We will see you next time here in the Sportsocracy. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you see all of our team-by-team content as it comes out throughout the season.